Hi, I'm Richard Rice, inventor of this device, the Sunrise Extender. The Sunrise Extender is a simple, affordable, easy-to-use alternative to a merchant board for the axial view of the patellofemoral joint space. What I mean by simple is this. Let's take a closer look. The Sunrise Extender consists of three components. The first being these clips or extruders, which the cassette attaches to and are removable in case of breakage. Next, you have the straps, which roll around the base. The base consists of a foam core in thermally sealed vinyl, which makes it impervious to blood or any other fluids and is completely washable. Another nice thing about the Sunrise Extender is that it's designed to accommodate any size cassette, starting with a 14 by 17, which you would obviously use for a bilateral knee exam. It also fits an 11 by 14, which would be great for a bilateral knee exam on a pediatric patient. Same goes for a 10 by 12. And finally, an 8 by 10, which of course you'd use for a unilateral knee exam. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Sunrise Extender in action. The Sunrise Extender is a very simple device, but you have to use it properly, and it only works one way. So what I'm going to do now is show you two exams. The first one is if you're observing, and the second one with step-by-step instructions. The one thing you want to make sure and do is have your extender and your cassette close by before you start the exam. Let's have you go ahead and bend your knees, point your toes down. Good. Okay, go ahead and hold on to the sides of this extender. Try not to move it when I let go. Good. Little adjustment here. Okay, at this point I would make my exposure, but there's no need to do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you step by step how to use this device. Go ahead and relax. Straighten your legs. Okay, first we're going to position your legs. Good. Now I have my cassette ready and my extender. I go ahead and attach the extruders to the cassette. And what you want to do is make sure and establish 3 points of contact. The first being the base against the back of the cassette. If you have space in there, you don't have the support you need. So all you have to do is back roll the extender so it's tight against the cassette. Next, I want the cassette in contact with the patient's legs, and finally the base in contact with the patient's legs. Once I've established that, I have the patient go ahead and grab the sides of the extender. Try not to move it when I let go. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you bird's eye views of proper positioning for a bilateral exam as well as a unilateral exam. For a bilateral exam, you'll see that the knees are centered on the cassette and the cassette is centered on the extender. For a unilateral exam, you'll see that the knee is centered to the smaller cassette and the smaller cassette is centered to the extender. At this point, I would make my exposure and end the exam. One thing you want to do is make sure and have a firm grasp on the extender and the cassette before you tell the patient to relax and let go so they don't drop it on themselves. If you've purchased the immobility kit for your amputee, sedated, or unconscious patients, here's a quick demonstration of how that works. Go ahead and drop your arms. You take the sandbag with the Velcro and attach it to the strip of Velcro on the extender, and then just make sure that you have it balanced where you want. It's as simple as that. This is Richard Rice once again saying thank you for your interest in the Sunrise Extender, and may you have many happy sunrises.